the Australian city key to US plan to counter China. When Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese meets US President Joe Biden in Washington this week, deterring an assertive China will be on the agenda. At home, Darwin, a city key to the US-led defense alliance in the Pacific, will be watching. Darwin has long been a military town. You can drive across the sparsely populated city in about 15 minutes, but it is home to 2 military bases. Another one sits on its fringe. And it's clear the military footprint in the so-called top end is only going to grow.
Australia had maintained it didn't have to choose between the US and China. But that calculation has changed. Ties have soured between Washington and Beijing, and the latter's claims over the South China Sea and Taiwan have become more expansive and threatening. So Canberra says it has woken up to its vital role in ensuring security and stability in the region, with fresh commitments to allies and a massive overhaul of its defense spend. Enter Darwin, the face of the North. Looking at a map, the strategic importance of Darwin is obvious, says defense analyst Michael Shoebridge. The Australian government has announced it's moving hundreds more troops to Darwin and other northern cities, and it has also promised a large chunk of its new defense budget will go towards fortifying the region. While the US has historically focused on Guam, Hawaii, or Okinawa, it too is now pouring money into Australia.
Experts say the military buildup in the top end, by both Australia and the US, is aimed at dispersing resources and risk around the region to complicate any war strategy by Beijing. But it is primarily about preventing war.